Welcome to the reaction for the Series 6 finale of Doctor Who. I can't believe we're here. I have seen the title of this episode. I can't avoid it. And I try not to read too much into the titles now because much like the Doctor, episode titles are not to be trusted. So I have no idea how this is going to go. I have no idea. So let's just get into it and find out.
And it's another beautiful day in London. There are reports of sunspot activity and solar flares causing interference across all radio.
What universe are we in? Because this is not London. Ben? Yeah, these aren't good things.
Well, all I can say now is that it involves ghosts and the past and the present and the future all at the same time.
Holy Roman Emperor Winston Churchill returned to the Buckingham Senate.
What the hell is happening?
What time do you have, Doctor?
2 minutes past 5, Caesar.
It's always 2 minutes past 5.
Time stopped?
It's always the 22nd of April.
The date and the time have always been the same, Caesar.
Then why would you have calendars and watches and clocks?
Leave us.
Is this Rory?
Tick-tock goes the clock. But they don't, do they? Something has happened to time. That's what you say, what you never stop saying.
Is this the Doctor?
All of history is happening at once.
Yes.
Explain to me in terms that I can understand.
Yes, please.
To time.
I feel like this is going to be the Doctor then. Yeah.
A woman.
River, I'm assuming, and not Amy? Well, we're off to a super not confusing start. So this is good. This bodes well for me.
Hello, darling.
What did I say? What did I say in the previous reaction? You can't have a finale without a Cyberman or a Dalek or both.
Now, I need some information from your data core. Everything the Daleks know about the silence.
This is interesting. Never seen that before.
Gideon van der Leur.
Who says he's here?
This is the magazine they have here?
Former envoy of the silence. My condolences.
You're what?
Gideon van der Leur has been dead for 6 months. Can I speak to the captain, please? You're investigating the silence. Tell me about them. Their weakest link.
Okay, also with a patch.
That's why they call it live chess.
He gets shocked if he touches it.
Before I go, I'd like to know why I have to die.
Thorium is the only one who can help you.
Thorium's dead.
I'll take you to him.
Okay. Well, all right, Indiana Jones.
Watch your step, there are traps everywhere.
What? So they're all still alive in some way? Well.
Headless monks behead you alive.
Oh.
Why are some of them in boxes?
Because some people are rich. And Dario Moldova was always very rich.
Okay. So the skulls can eat. Can they talk? Oh, not a skull.
Thank you for bringing me, Ganto.
It saves me the trouble of burying you.
Oh. Okay. Being eaten alive by skulls. Not skeletons, just the skulls. Sure.
Doctor, the monks, they turned on me.
I'm afraid they rather did.
How bad are my injuries?
Well.
Okay, so he knows. Hilarious. We've got shit to do.
You mentioned a woman.
Yes.
What's she like?
Hell in high heels.
Tell me more.
Now he's intrigued.
Wi-Fi down here is excellent. silence. I keep myself entertained.
I need to know about the silence.
A religious order.
And they want me dead.
No, not really. The future is infinitely more terrifying. The signs believe it must be averted.
What's so dangerous about my future?
On the fields of Trenzalore, at the fall of the 11th, a question will be asked.
Silence will fall when the question is asked.
Silence must fall would be a better translation. That the Doctor will never reach Trenzalore.
I don't understand. What's it got to do with me?
Okay.
The oldest question in the universe hidden in plain sight. Would you like to know what it is?
Yes.
Obviously. But the question must never be asked.
And I shall tell you.
It's not my fault. Put me back.
We still don't know this question? The plain sight thing, I feel like, is specific language.
You do see that you have to die.
But what was the question?
Suppose there was a man who knew a secret. How would you erase that secret from the world?
I'd destroy the man.
And silence would fall. But I never realized it was my silence. My death.
Okay.
The Doctor will fall. Why did we leave your office? I think I've been running. Why do you have your revolver?
You're dangerous company, Soothsayer.
I think I am.
Okay.
Why Lake Silencio?
It's a still point in time. Makes it easier to create a fixed point, and your death is a fixed point, Doctor. You can't run away from this.
How long have you delayed already?
Been knocking about, bit of a farewell talk. Hello, it's me. Get him. Tell him we're going out, and it's all on me except for the money and the driving. I could help Rose Tyler with her homework. I could go on all Jack's stag parties in one night.
Time catches up with us all, Doctor.
Well, it has never laid a glove on me.
I love that Rose came back up. He still thinks about her.
I'm afraid Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart passed away.
Who? Is that going to be a companion?
Doctor, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Sorry, I accidentally kissed my dog on the head, and I forgot I had lip gloss on. Well, lipstick, actually. So now there's a bunch of hair on my lips.
It's time.
No, it's not. There's still people you can see.
Surely you could deliver the messages yourself.
It would involve crossing my own time stream.
We'll deliver your messages.
How?
Is there nothing else we can do?
Why would you invite your friends to see your death?
I had to die. I didn't have to die alone. Amy and Rory. However dark it got, I'd turn around.
I'm not going to cry this soon.
If it's time to go, remember what you're leaving.
Shit.
We don't have much time.
And this woman you spoke of, did you invite her?
Yes, she was there. Riversong came twice.
She came twice?
I only had to do one more thing. I only had to die.
Oh my God.
Okay, she came twice. She was there twice.
Whatever happens now, you do not interfere. Here we are at last.
I can't stop it. Run. It's too strong.
I know. This is a fixed point. This must happen. Don't worry. You won't even remember this. That's you from the future, serving time for a murder you probably can't remember. My murder.
Why would you do that?
So that you know this is inevitable, and you are forgiven, always and completely.
Time can be rewritten.
Don't you dare. Goodbye, River.
Hello, sweetie.
What have you done?
Think I just drained my weapon systems.
This is a fixed point in time.
Fixed points can be rewritten.
No, they can't have. I told you.
What?
What happened?
Nothing. And then it kept happening. Everything happened at once. Time is dying.
Gunsmoke. I appear to have fired this.
We seem to be defending ourselves. In small numbers, they're not too difficult.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how many's there, but it's not a small number. Did he mean to push him down like that?
Who the devil are you?
Is that Amy?
Pond. Amelia Pond.
Oh no, she has an eye thing.
No, Amy. Why are you wearing that?
Solar flare and sunspot activity.
Okay.
You need to get up, though. We'll be in Cairo shortly.
Amy Pond.
Mm-hmm. I saw the little TARDIS.
In another version of reality, you and I were best friends. Amelia Pond. Just can't. You can remember things that never happened, and if you try. Oh.
Yeah, she already remembers.
You look rubbish.
You look wonderful.
So do you.
She does. Minus the eye patch.
Now, how do I look?
Cool.
Really? No. Not sure about the eye patch, though.
It's not an eye patch. God, I've missed you.
Where's the Roman?
You mean Rory? That's him, isn't it? I can't find him, but I love him very much, don't I?
Yeah.
Time's gone wrong. Do you remember why?
Lakeside.
Lake Silencio, Utah, I died.
But then you didn't die. See, I remember it twice, different ways.
Yes.
Can't we just stay like this?
Time isn't just frozen, it's disintegrating.
Fun.
We're about to arrive. Eye drives need to be activated as soon as we disembark.
Captain Williams, best of the best.
You'll find your Rory. You always do, but you really have to look.
If time isn't really passing, then how can you be aging?
Time is still passing for me. Every explosion has an epicenter. I'm it.
What's wrong with you?
I'm still alive.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
It's an eye drive, sir. It communicates directly with the memory centers of the brain.
Only thing that works on them. Because no living mind can remember these things.
Oh.
We've captured over 100 of them now.
The silence have human servants. They all wear these.
They'd have to.
They would have to, yeah. Okay.
I'm sure it's nothing, but I should really check this out. They haven't been this active in a while.
Look at Rory being in charge.
Captain Williams, nice fella.
His first name? Captain, just through here.
His first name is not Captain.
Your boss, you should just ask her out. She said that you were a Mr. Hottie.
Time for you to meet some old friends.
Who?
Hi, honey, I'm home.
And what sort of time do you call this?
The death of time.
There she is.
Oh, why couldn't you just die?
Did my best, dear. I showed up. You just can't get the psychopaths.
Oh, that flirting. Do I have to watch this?
It was such a basic mistake. Who else was I going to fall in love with?
Reality is fatally compromised, because as long as I'm alive, time is dying because of you.
Because I refused to kill the man I love.
Oh, that's sweet. If you isn't that sweet, come here, you.
I know what happens if we touch.
Get off me.
What happens?
Oh, please, Polly.
Oh my god.
Time's moving.
Oh shit, they went back?
Cuff him.
Oh, why do you always have handcuffs? There isn't another way.
I didn't say there was, sweetie.
Okay, so what does that mean? No, you just stay in your little tank. Great.
Am I the woman who marries you or the woman who murders you?
I don't want to marry you.
I don't want to murder you.
There we go. Now we saw. Oh shit. One's coming down the stairs.
How many silence have you got trapped inside it?
None. They're not trapped.
They're just waiting.
They've been waiting.
They're out!
So what can they actually do? That. Okay, great.
And you're wearing eye drives based on that?
Awesome. Take off your patches immediately. Even though they're not eye patches. Get yours off, Amy.
What are you doing?
Taking you as well.
Stop that!
We can stop this right now, you and I.
We've been working on something, just let us show you.
No point, there's nothing you can do, my time is up.
You have to take your iDrive off.
Can't do that, Mom.
But it could activate any second.
It has activated, Mom. But I'm of no use to you if I can't remember.
Thank you, Captain Williams.
Yeah, it's him. Shit.
The man who dies and dies again. Never come back for you.
She came back.
Amy, you took my baby from me. I'll never see my baby again. Still save me, though, because he would. The doctor is very precious to me, you're right. But do you know what else he is? Not here. River's song didn't get it all from you, sweetie. You and me, we should get a drink sometime.
Okay.
I'm married.
Fine.
I've been sending out a message. The doctor is dying.
That would mean nothing to anyone. It's insane. Worse!
I feel like that's not true.
You embarrass me.
Those reports of the sunspots on the solar flare, there aren't any. The sky's full of a million voices saying, yes, of course. I can't let you die.
I have to die.
Shut up! Can't let you die without knowing you are loved. And by no one more than me. I'll suffer if I have to kill you.
More than every living thing in the universe.
Yes.
And why do you have to be this? Melody Pond, your daughter. I hope you're both proud.
I'm sure they are.
Amy, uncuff me now. Okay, I need a strip of cloth about a foot long. Anything will do. River, take one end of this.
For what?
Captain Williams, say I consent and gladly give.
They're getting married. They're doing a hand fasting.
I consent and gladly give.
Need you to say it too. Mother of the bride.
I consent and gladly give.
I'm about to whisper something in your ear and
This is what she whispered in silence in the library.
I just told you my name.
Yep.
You're the woman who married me. And wife, I have a request. Help me. There isn't another way.
Then you may kiss the bride.
Make it a good one.
You better.
I don't understand.
And you are forgiven.
Like, how we get past this. How he's not dead.
Now prison waits forever.
Where are we? I just climbed out of the Byzantium. Didn't have a clue who I was. Where are you? The doctor is dead. How are you doing? How do you think?
Yeah, not great.
I killed someone. Madame Kavarian. In an aborted timeline. Yeah, but I can remember it, so it happened.
I love that they do this.
I need to talk to the doctor, but I can't now, can I? Would it make a difference? He's dead, so... Of course he isn't. Not for you, I suppose. But that's not what I mean. I'm going to tell you what I probably shouldn't.
Yes, please.
The doctor's last secret. Don't you want to know what he whispered in my ear? He whispered his name? Not his name, no. We're all one. The doctor lies. So do
Yeah.
I. What did he tell you?
I am like on edge.
River.
She's so happy. Why? Why? What did he say?
Hey! Are you sure, River? You're really properly sure?
How?
I'm his wife. Yes, and I'm his mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Father dear, I think Mummy might need another drink.
Who's carrying me?
You kissed your son-in-law.
I'm ahead. I have rights.
Are we gonna get answers? How? How?
Is it you? How did you do it?
Is there nothing else we can do?
Did he go back?
Actually, thinking about it, look into my eye.
What? That would work?
A doctor in a doctor's suit. Barely got singed in that boat. I got too big, Dorian. Too noisy.
To song,
In prison all her days?
Her days, yes. Her nights. That's between her and me, eh?
Is it now?
It's all still waiting for you. The fields of Trenzalore.
Right. I mean, he...
And the question.
Okay.
The question that must never be answered, hidden in plain sight. The question you've been running from all your life. Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Okay. Okay. Yay, I was right. They do get married. All right. Interesting. As far as finales go, this one seems kind of weird to me because it seems like it's actually like a setup for future. Okay. So I know finales sometimes usually like set up for the next season, sometimes. But with Doctor Who, usually they've been like really big finales. I'm usually in tears. I did cry, of course. But they're normally like traumatic and a lot and like these huge things. But this didn't feel the same as the rest of the finales. It just feels like a different finale. And it feels like it's setting up for maybe next series for that to be a big one. And for that to maybe be where we lose the 11th Doctor. Getting up on that, whatever he said it was, I'm sure somebody will say it in the comments. If not, I'll go back and watch it at some point so I can remember the name of where he said he was going to wind up, and obviously the question of Doctor Who, and I think he said on the 11th, right? I'll go back and make sure I get that wording actually right at some point. But yeah, this feels like a different finale from anything we've had before. I still liked it. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it because I like anything to do with River and figuring out, and I like getting answers. I like getting answers, especially when it comes to River and the Doctor. So it was nice in that sense. I still have a ton of questions, a ton of things left unanswered, but I have some of those answers now. Like the puzzle pieces are falling into place with regards to River. And so like, I feel better because they've been driving me absolutely nuts. And I was worried that we would lose River also. So like, honestly, we still have everybody right now. We have River, the Doctor, of course, Amy, and Rory. We have everyone right now. Like I feel good, which is a feeling I'm not used to having at the end of a finale. So, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say like, because it feels different, it was bad. I am very glad that I feel good right now. I just feel like it's just set up for something bigger down the line. That's what it feels like to me. With everything with like Dory in here or whatever, I think that was his name. That's what it feels like to me. Set up for something else. And like, I mean, he's the Doctor. He's not going to stay in the shadows. People are going to know pretty freaking quickly that he is still alive. So, yeah. This was a good series. I did really like this series. It's a series that needs a second watch, for sure. At least everything actually to do with River. The other episodes, the filler episodes as I call them, which, just to clarify, filler's not a bad thing. Filler is good sometimes, and sometimes like the best episodes are fillers. They just are episodes that don't have to do with like the larger plot, generally speaking. The larger storyline or the arc of the series as a whole. So everyone that's not one of those, I feel like I need to rewatch. And now that I like have the complete picture of this series, at least, I feel like I should rewatch the River heavy episodes. I'm sure I will do that at some point. But yeah, no, I mean, I liked this. I liked this episode. I liked the series. I am very happy that we have all of our people right now, and I wasn't devastated because I was already kind of tired going into this, and I have to go to bed right after this, and I really didn't want to have to be dealing with sobbing my eyes out. So I am pleasantly surprised. All right, I think that's going to wrap up this one. I'm excited to go into the Christmas special, which now that I have been so excited we have everyone, we'll probably lose someone in that. But that's future Brittany's problem when she watches that. Future Brittany in like 2 days' time. All right. So that is going to wrap up this episode. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for keeping everything with River under wraps. I mean, the revelations that I got throughout this series were, they obviously would have been less impactful and less of a big deal for me and less enjoyable for you, I would assume, if I had been spoiled on those things. So much appreciated. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up with us on Patreon, who got this episode a very long time ago, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below and heading over to Patreon. I will have the most recent episode that they received in the description so that you can know exactly how far ahead they are. It is full reactions and watch along style over there, so you do need to have your own copy of the episode to watch alongside my video, but I have timers and different things that I do to hopefully help make it easier to sync up. They do get 2 reactions a week over there for Doctor Who, actually both classic and new Who, but classic will probably still be going because it has a million seasons. There are also some other benefits for being a Patreon member as well, so make sure you're reading the tier descriptions to find out exactly what you get, including like the Patreon Discord server and everything. Now, if you want to hang out here on YouTube, that's totally cool. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss the next episode when it goes out, and hopefully I will see you in that one.